Like this, put your hands up, love the moment even from dusk, yo. You always got my back, and of course I got your back, don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night, it's gonna be a good day, good night. Nothing comes between us, dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you. And the world is only dance whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me looking down below. Things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up, yo. You always got my back, and of course I got your back, don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night, it's gonna be a good day, good night. Within the inner heart I plead for you to talk to me. I wanna hear all the good and bad, the stories you have. As I drift across the sky, the overhead turns high, so good.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld and city to free demons. And welcome to another episode of the stream here in Daemonum Arena. And you know, against typical fashion, I'm going to get us straight into the game room and see if I've got everything working presently. Oh, we have a tracker. We have game audio. We have me audio. How am I in relation to the game? Yeah, I'm up there. Okay, we're good. Admittedly, the opening scene's music is pretty loud. Either way, hi everybody. It's been, oh god, it's been 3 weeks since I've been able to play this. Oh god. So, I started up a Final Fantasy XII randomizer to kind of dip my toe into trying it out and determined that I'm going to try and get through the full run. Now, admittedly, this would probably go better if I actually knew the game front to back. I know a lot of the main beats of the game. However, it has been a while since I played Final Fantasy XII, so there's a lot of stuff in the middle that I kind of forgot, which is probably leading to me having issues getting some checks because I'm trying to get things that are like way too high leveled for me. I'm pretty sure, given my situation, I'm not supposed to be going towards the Tomb of Wraithwall, for example. I'm probably not supposed to go towards Eruits. I think I'm supposed to go towards Bujerba and the Luzu Mine, which means I also have to get to the Dreadnought Leviathan. However, I don't have any checks I can do in Bujerba. I do have stuff I can do at Dreadnought Leviathan. I have, like, a thing I can do at Balfenheim. The problem being, like I said, the areas that I'm going to are, like, levels 30 and 40, and I'm still back at, like, I think level 12. Maybe around there. And on top of that, I only have my, like, 4 party members with 1 board each, and they're supposed to have 2 apiece. And I'm supposed to have 2 other people, Fran and Vaughn. At present, I have Pinello, Ash, Belthier, and Bosch. So I've kind of been working through that process and getting them, you know, weaponry and skills and stuff that they can actually use, which leads them all to being kind of just physical attackers at the moment, which only works for some of them. Uh-oh. Game doing that thing again. Ah! I just borked things, holy heck. Alright, well, now I need to check a bunch of stuff and make sure that that's still working. Okay, microphone's microphone again. Gaming audio is in the right place now. That was a fun one. Is this the controller? Yeah, this is the controller. Now, in theory, what happened? Aha! Here we go. Interesting. I should be able to load the game. I'm praying this works. Yeah, we're at like levels 11 to 15. That's like a basic average of like 12 to 13 at level 30, 43, 54, div 4. Yeah, around there. Wait, 30, 40, 54 divided by 4, that'd be 1 with 14, 12. So it's the average of 13. Not exactly the strongest showing presently. So I'm hoping that I've reconnected properly to this. We are sitting in Giza Plains at the Nomad Village presently. Which, Giza Plains, south of Rabanastre. And they do say that we have some things we can do there. A couple of things I actually want to look into as well. We can do the Erminea leaf. We can do the crocodile drop, which would mean taking on a hunt monster, I think. Either way, research time. Because there's a thing in Rabanastre they say I can do, but I have no idea what it's about. So, Viera Rendezvous. Final Fantasy 12. Viera matchmaking. Cycles can be played after you visit Jahara. Huh. For Tall Viera in Southgate, which I did. So what's the next thing? Yep, I talked to the Viera to explain how she yearns to find a new soulmate, then walk off towards the center of Rabanastre. After your conversation, make your way to the southern plaza and search for a love-struck man standing on the north side of the fountain near in the center of the plaza. The man will tell you about a Vieira that he saw coming through. Okay. So it's kind of a chase down. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Don't worry, I'll remember what I'm doing. If I could go back to Robin Oster, I actually could do the Vieira Rendezvous. Moogle. A ball pierce level 12. Good for him. Smack. At the very least, I'm dealing more damage. It's just... yeah. I need to start getting my my people skilled. Get my character skillsers to pay the billsers. So they're saying go into the south central area, I believe. There should be a guy near the fountain called Lovestruck Man. Oh, look, a fountain. That is Robin Austrian. That is a man standing in the fountain. That is a Banca. Lovestruck Man. It's the most beautiful Vieira here once, and I've never been able to put her out of my mind. The Vieira who came through just now reminded me of her. She was a different Vieira, of course, but even so. I think she was headed to the East End. Going after her, do you think I'd have a chance? East End, so that would be this way. It's the Esther Sand. So do I go that way, or do I go towards the shops? That's the question. This is East Gate. I might have to go to the shops. First off, is there a Vieira here? That is a Moogle. Capo. Donga. Human. A Sikh. Erstwhile adventurer. Oh, better to be an erstwhile adventurer than an ersatz adventurer. So yeah, I think I have to go towards the stores. Oh. I don't know if I read the map. Yes, the stores are the East End. West side is the Muthra Bazaar. Robin Austrian, Imperial, Scum. Buko. Town gossip. A friend of mine, a Sikh up in the north end, used his savings to travel to Arcades. I wonder if he's made it safely back. It's hard to imagine the Imperial capital would be a safe place following the Emperor's assassination. I do hope he's alright. He's dead. Austrian. Wistful Bonga. There's a rumor filtering through the streets that Princess Ash is still alive. This will turn out the same as that Bosch who you watch. Robin Austrian. Lonely boy. Aw. So Vane's back in Arcades. Who's in charge of Robin Oster? You think he still gets orders and such from there? I'm crossing the bridge, which is heading towards the Muthra Bazaar. Austrian. 'Cause I am on the search for Vieira. I haven't really run into any, though. It's kind of thing that is interesting in its own right, that there aren't very many Vieira in Rabanastre. Jom, with you being gone so much lately, I think Kites is really missing you. You're like a big brother to him. Seek. That's a Moogle. Alright, I tried. Travel to... Oh, Yamura's Gambits. Okay. So go to the Gambit shop. Which... is that... this one? No, it's Baton's Technics. This is the magic shop. Yugri's Magics. Then we have... Wait. Gambits is in Gambits is in the north end, I think, because the rest of these are weapon item and armor. So I think the diamond is the Gambit shop. Yeah. Hi, gracious Pokemon in. Hope the evening finds you well. Honestly, I should just do a storyline playthrough of this sometime. But I'm already playing 3 Final Fantasy games in rapid order, so you know. It dawned on me last night when I was making my schedule. I'm like, I have 3 Final Fantasy games on my docket right now. Yamura. At your service. Please take all the time you like. That's not a Technic. That's not a Gambit. A really fucking good sword, though. Jesus Christ. Not that anybody can equip it right now because nobody has Swords 3, but you know. Nothing at the bazaar. I do have things I can sell, though, like snakeskins. Oh, look, bazaar goods. First aid kit. What's that gonna give me? Blood wool and ringworm liver. Ew? Wool of exceedingly high quality and as such privileged only nobles and landed gentry. Steaming ringworm liver. Recipe exists to turn one of these into a potent cure-all. Ew? Hold on. Need to do some justificating. Apologies, folks. I have like very little screen real estate on the other side of my my game here, so Here we go. Vieira. So we've met again. Perhaps yours is the soul I have sought. Perhaps not. I sense you may already be spoken for. Well, see my fill of gambits. A drink to wash away the fatigue of my journey might be nice. And then she sashayed away. So that's one Riviera. Oh, the Sandsea. So to go to the Sandsea, which is the bar. Ooh, actually, question. I get this to show me what I'm looking at. Oops. Oh no, it does say I'm connected. Not sure if it's fully connected or not. No, it says playing Final Fantasy as well as tracking. Okay. So I should be connected fully. Just a little nervous that it's not fully connected to Archipelago at the moment, which would be a little problematic. Papanostro's East End. It's going to happen a lot as I keep, like, fiddling with the things I can see on my right-hand screen here. One thing I will say about the tracker for Final Fantasy XII, it is way too fucking big. It is concerningly large. Another chance meeting? Seems to me not so very likely. Perhaps you are my soulmate. No, forget I spoke of it. When I talk to you of such things, the strangest feeling washes over me. It's clear that someone cares very strongly for you. If someone felt this way about me, I hope to find such a person one day. Anyone who possibly maybe feels this way towards me? I mean, I actually kind of do. I have the option of setting the Very up with the Love-Struck menu at the fountain, or with a man named Lord Vane in Yamura's Gambit shop. We're gonna go to the Love-Struck man. That was actually kind of easy to figure out how to do this check. Just a little travel intensive. But it is a free check, and therefore it's basically a Sphere 0. Do need to find a good place to train up at the moment too, so I can get some more license points and experience. The Sand Sea. And off she goes. Into the wild gray yonder. Oops. I'm coordinated. I can walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. I think. Hey, archipelago items. Shades of Black, Ring of Light, and Exodus. Wait. Exodus? Hold up. Is an Exodus a weapon? Roku? It is not. Rakia. A key item? Or is it a quickening? Or no? Is that just one of the espers? Come to think of it. I think Exodus is an esper, isn't it? Bingo. Haha! Oh, hey, actually, that may not be a bad one for Balthier to learn. Because it opens that... It opens this. Mechanist green magic. Boy, and oil. Oh, Fire's War. Look at that. It's also getting me HP lore. That's Zodiarch. Because if I remember correctly, that's one of the things you have to be aware of with, like, the way people set up their boards. Is that there'll be spots like this where you can't access this unless you fill this square with something, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So like this square needs to have an adjacent square populated in order for it to be reachable. Unfortunately, here's more than one thing that's kind of screwed there. Also a couple missing here, which I think get supplemented by a second board coming into play. White mage. So we have a mechanist, a knight, an Ulan, and a white mage. We obtained the license for Exodus. Ta-da. That said, I've now done that, which... Huh. I can go to the Ester Sand. I don't think... Well, there's apparently something I can do in the Ester Sand. About it, I don't die immediately, but you know. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. I think the Wester Sand is actually more dangerous than the Ester Sand right now. I've been in the sewer. Welcome to the Dalmasca Ester Sand. Right, this is where the tomato is. The rogue tomato. Also a bunch of cactuars. And coyotes. Oh, Molly is fast. Do a flip. Orb. Ah, we're at that stage where things just don't hit me here. Which is good. But don't get too used to it. Coyotes the Saurian nearby, which... Yeah, not trying that by it. I'm pretty sure. I think it's like level 40. 30. Wolfpaw Windstone. It's part of my problem. I did the hunt. I did the hunt for the wild tomato, but I didn't get the drop. I believe that's the issue. That might be the check it's telling me I can get. Poor bastard. Orb. Bird ball. Yeah, it's saying flowering cactoid drop is what I'm looking for here. Oh hey, another adventure fighting a bunch of coyotes. Hi buddy. Nice tricks. So where the hell is this flowering cactoid? That is not a flowering cactoid. Do that. That exit is to the Giza Plains. Turn the map off for a second. That is not a flowering cactoid. Yeah, that's to Giza Plains. Da-da-da. It's kind of fitting in a way, though, that I'm playing this as a randomizer. We're dealing with old Evilise tactics. We're dealing with modern Evilise 12. That is not a flowering cactoid. The adventurer. chain level, which is going to break the second I find the cactoid. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. That passes off to Nalvina. I'm confused. It's the bird's back. But I don't see my target. So it's not guaranteed that they're going to be on the map, huh? Where's that other cactoid? Coyote. Hello, adventurer. Oh. Where am I missing this toddling little so-and-so? Bad idea. They're on. Let's go to Nalbina. Unloading and reloading, I think, can make things reappear. So if I hit this and go back, maybe the flowering cactoid will be back. I think it's a guarantee, but it's something. supposedly show up. I feel like you can show up just about anywhere in these corridors. At least a cactoid. Cactus fruit. It's another one of those nights where having some Ziv knowledge would be quite useful. Because I know Zavarin has played this game inside and out. I mean, again, I suppose this is where research comes in handy. Dalmasca's Desert Bloom. Right. Dalmasca, Estresand, the Ardang Labyrinth, aggressive. Levels. Don't really give me when it shows up. Okay, fine. Heads off towards... That's just saying north. Coyote. Not precisely what I was looking for. Trying to chase down a plant for an item drop. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Hi, pal. Pretty sure that the hero being by also isn't helping me any. Can't do anything in the westward of Nalbina, but... Portentous provisions. Nothing new at the bazaar. Bazaar. Oh, cutscene. Albina Fortress. Why am I suddenly nervous? Itinerant hand. Pilgrim. A spear. Aphis killer, the killer bow, and a healing rod. Numerology. Looks like I may have everything there already. Troublesome techniques. Or the store standard, yeah. It's kind of looking like the stores are standardized by, like, full location, which is slightly annoying. But also slightly not annoying, because it means I can look at one and know all of them. But I'm going to double check, yeah. It's the same set for all stores, so... Seeming like that's about all we've got here. Potentially going to the west ward. It's an aerodrome. Which... check here. Jovi. I have not done. Okay. The army is engaged in sweeps of moss foreign highways. No civilians allowed. Army is currently occupying the Paramina region. If you're looking to pass through, you'll have to wait till they're finished. Judge Bergan. Okay. So defeat Judge Bergan to continue from there. Which means I can't do anything extra here. It's gonna lead me back to the outpost, right? Yeah. Oh, if I go to the Barheim Passage, there is that airship hook. I can't get to North Estersand because the boat is still preoccupied. This is a section I haven't gone to yet, though. Alright then. So I go that way. There's also that one spot I remember that got me to the underground with Adramelech. Hold on. Not far. What dog? This dog. Oh dear. Hmm. key. Yeah, I think my bet's to go to the airship now. So remember the storyline. You go to Bujerba, you cause a bunch of stink by saying you're the Bosch von Rotzenberg, which attracts the attention of the Marquis. But we can't get into Barnham from here. Get the Barnham key in that other area. We do have the airship anchor. But with it, we can board the Strahl. Jarba, Veterana, Valfenheim. Like a thing we can do. Namyensa, Zertinian, Ogriensa, Westersand, Giza Plains, Oswald Plain. Paramina Rift, Veterana Cataract. Let's look at the world map. The Cheetah Uplands by the Soshin Cave Palace with Sorobi Steps has like a check I can do. Soul Ward Key. Dolmaska, Esther Sandflower, Cactoid, Dontro's wife give Cactus Flower. Cactus Family Quest, the Patient Barheim Key. Esther, wait. That's the Esther Sand? Is that over by... Leave the straw. Is that at the village? Village to the north? Do I actually have the cactus flower? They throwing me for a wild one again. North Bank. Nebra. Erlen Nathil. Chocobo. Chicory. Chantis Jalapa. Silent Shot. Potions. Shell Gun. Confuse. Joe's wife. Those are the behind passage. They're waiting. Just a few Vossler. One scrap right down achievement gives you a hint. Key items inventory. Key items. Sight through Lusu Mines. Humbaba Mist into the Necrohala Nabudis. Four pieces of broken medallion to show you the new Mo. To show to the new Mo in Lowtown and Old Dallin's place. Go to the Man's Watch of Balfenheim to get a new guest. Access sword required to finish the Pharos of Britarana. Crocodile hunt. Access Ravenasher Palace sequence. Allows you to complete the Vorpal Bunny. Access one of possible method to access the Leviathan by talking to Bjerba Guard in the North End. Show to Old Dalen to obtain a new reward. It's one of two magicite needed to finish the Pharos of Rana. Allows you to open the bulkhead and the Brig of the Leviathan. And 4 pieces of broken medallion to show the Numo. Return to Pilica and Bjerba to complete the diary side quest. I do have the cactus flower. I also have the Erminea leaf. Give to Lucina and Giza Plains Dry to obtain a new reward. Requires the Enkelidos hunt to be completed as well. Explore the change of Giza Plains, opens access to Osmone, and clears the sinkholes in the Zertinian caverns. Talk to the Weather Eye Seek and Rabbanaster Southgate to change the weather in Giza. No hints to be found. Gee, that's helpful. So what all did they say that I could do in the Domestications? Flowering cacti drop. Dantro's wife give cactus flower. Cactus family. And the patient Barheim key. Patient can't be done until I beat Vossler. Rotube fuse. Aram Scythe waterway. The white moose, right. Technically I can fight that. Giza Plains. Get the Erminea leaf to Giza Plain dry. Giza Plain rains, the crocodile. Osmone Plain. And Kelidos. We do need to stick around Giza Plains. Shit. Well, back to Rabbanaster again. Go to Giza, guess. Airman Ailey. Lucina. That's Jin. That's Masua. Lucina. But she doesn't respond. So what if I... go back north and change it to rain. Take on the crocodile. And apparently, technically, potentially even the Enceladus. And now it's raining on the plate of Giza. Oh dear. You're decidedly stronger. Oh, giant toads. Ruh-roh. These guys hurt. Hmm. Ribbit. Oh, this place is slightly more dangerous than I remember it being. Rakia Armament. Oh. Hey, very much thank you for that. You're playing Sectory, huh? Hope you're having fun with that. Hi. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you for sharing your community with me very much. Welcome on in. Ah, T-Bone. Welcome on in. Hello, everybody. My name is Kilalahi. For those of you that don't know, I am a variety streamer who tends to play action-adventure online, RPG, sometimes platformer, sometimes shooter. I tend to be cooperative over competitive, and today I am doing a Final Fantasy XII randomizer, which has been confusing me, I'll be honest. I've been trying to find my way to checks, but it's been slow going. Still, it's been kind of nice to go through some, like, memories of how the whole thing works, so... Yeah, I do randomizers. As a matter of fact, I run a monthly event that I call Multi-World Madness, where you blink twice if you need the please. Yeah, it's been kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, at the same time, I want to learn to do this randomizer. Playing intense shoot 'em up called Sectory. And a vibe with the JRPG grind is exactly what I need. That is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine and fun. Enjoy your time. But yeah, I may have made a bit of a misstep by changing Giza Plains to rain time, because things have been kicking my ass pretty hard. Crocodile remaining pressure gone. The bridge near the bridge. Let's recognize raining. Lunai, even. Fair. Even if Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time randomizers Final Fantasy might be the next step up. I mean, that, I would also recommend, like, Metroidvanias are good ones to randomize, too. So by just the tracker that you can see at the top of the screen, I've gotten a fair bit of like random bric-a-brac, including I think the Queen's Magicite, the System's Access Key, and one of the King's Blades. And like the map that it's showing me says that I can do a lot of stuff here, but I have yet to find it. Except for the ship Harkinian coming to Ark. It had a 1.0 actually, Steven Lucario. I was considering looking into getting that one set up pretty quickly here too, because it's probably going to be my replacement for Ocarina of Time Rando. Because unfortunately, Uter hasn't really been being upkept, and Harkinian has. So Harkinian is probably going to be the one that starts getting more and more of that functionality built in. Well, okay. I should say, it's had its 1.0 release, but it's not in Archipelago's curated games list. It's still considered a beta game. On that front, you are correct. What in the flying fuck is that? That looks like pain. It looks like a surefire way to die. That is a surefire way to die. That's an elemental. Mardu Ent. Yeah. Mardu Entity. And then 2 Gigantoads and 2 high. We're gonna die. We're gonna die here. There's too many things beating the shit out of us at once. Mardu Entity. No. Wait. No. No. Yeah, we're probably gonna die here. Oh, we're getting silenced. That's fun. BizHawk's a good emulator for the rando, but honestly, I started shooting on BizHawk. Yeah, BizHawk Gooter is not fun. You know what? I'm running. Back I go. Hi, everybody, you're back. Shit. Yeah, because the funny thing is, like, Giza Plain Rains, they don't say I can do anything on this map. Which is weird. Because, again, I'm sitting here trying to find what the frig they're telling me I can do. And how I can do it. Silent Urn. So even here, they say, Giza Plains Rains, I can do the Crocodile Drop, but... Bishware. Is it Osmone Plane? Oh no. Don't tell me. Oh no. Well, you can get the Enceladus drop there. That's weird. Giza Plains. Dry season. All I see here is give the Aramanea leaf to Lucina. But every time I talk to Lucina, she doesn't take the fucking Aramanea leaf. Which is confusing as hell. And over here, in the Giza Plains of Rain, it doesn't say that I can do anything. And yet on the map, it says I can do the Crocodile Drop. I am confused. I am severely confused. Actually, once again, research to the rescue. Final Fantasy II Crocodile location. The Starfall Field area, specifically across the north-south bridge near the north end of the field. The only pretty much raining heavily on Giza Plains. Starfall Field. Ah. Near the entrance to the Wester Sand. But they don't have a square there to say that I can do something. That's weird. Again. Bizarre. I can attempt to book it out there. Bang. Uh-oh. You can take these guys on like one at a time. Like that. Hey, the entity is gone too. Sad if I just hold the flee button and run this way. What are you? Woolly gator. No, thank you. God damn, that is terrifying. The fact that I hear something chasing me is all the more terrifying. Huh? So this is Starfall Field. Later, Gator. Wild Dial. Hearing that thing stomp after me was pretty terrifying. Oh. Hold on. I didn't hear that, which means I had to check something quick. Because we're willing to bet that you... Wait, what? Huh. That's weird. It didn't barrel at me. Why didn't it barrel at me? Also, I can get that hydrate out of the way. Thank you for that, Blackwing. Okay, what the heck? I had to troubleshoot this. I'm going to try it again. Suddenly, this isn't working. Why is it not working? Huh. It should be connected, and yet it's not connected. That's weird. Well, I guess we just don't get those redeems until hell freezes over and something changes. Because I got nothing on how to fix that. Maybe time for me to consider moving away from Sammy. Actually, it always was. I'm just lazy and can't get myself to switch over to something new. I need to. I need to, though. Found the crocodile. Oh, no. I love when help freezes over. How much damage are you dealing in a hit? Ah. Huh. Uh-oh. I like where this is going. Yeah, okay. We're not winning this fight.
At your best.
Oh, that's a problem. Run, Ash. It's not optional. Okay, so we can't actually fight... Can't actually fight that. Fun. That's another fun bit of this whole thing, is... They're lying to me. Part and parcel of this is, oh god, having skills and gear necessary to properly fight things. Rainy Giza isn't exactly a bad place to fight, but it's not strictly easy. Oh god, they're everywhere. I also worry that the Wester Sand is probably too strong a place. Kyle. It's just an exit that way. Western Sand, the Western Sand, Osmond Plain. So I've been at the Osmond Plain. It's a terrifying place. Full of a bunch of things that are ready to kill me. That's why you're so difficult to fight. I can't see. They say I can do things on the airship Leviathan, but I'm not sure how presently. I do have license points I can use. Maybe I should just go to, like, Ujerba? I have Pilika's diary, but they don't say I can turn that in. You can see my consternation. So I get to be to go to the Muthra Bazaar. Part of that is also because, again, they tell me there's nothing I can do there. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought about something. Regarding the Sammy. Hold on. I'll try reopening it. Yes, run anyway. And retry.
Barrel!
There it is. Yeah, I did something weird earlier and it must have, like, knocked something loose. Alright, I got you your barrel, Black Queen. Here's pepperoni. Wait, you're Cartographer's Guild member? Hi, map. Damaska Wester Sand. Well, I have the map of that. No hints. Do not check key items. Hits so far. Is that the one that said there's nothing here? Yeah. So fucking useful. They can do the Lusu Mines too, but Giant Bravery, Baba Mistant. I have a fair few points to spend. Holy shit. Accessory 4, Accessory 5, Measures, Guns, Altair, Capella, Vega, Sirius, Beetlejuice, Razagethi, Aldebaran, Spica, Antares, and Arctura. Antares is Guns 3? Huh. That's a thing. Yeah, I have that. Couple of magic lores, battle lore. Guns 4, Fomalhaut, and Mithuna. Five more points and it had the HP. Oh, that's a lot of HP. Accessories 10. Gambit slots. Accessories. Swords 3, heavy armor. Ooh. May behoove me to get that, actually. Shields. Accessories, fulminating darkness. Whole bunch of accessories. Battle lore, shield block. Does this guy not have HP? There's an HP lore. Way out there. Oofa doof. Hey, revive. Soul Eater. Oh, I have that? Oh, cool. Then I will unlock it. Magic lore, potion lore, gambits, magic lore, Achilles. Yeah, sure. Get a battle lore too. Accessories, heavy armor. Really been finding a lot of that, sadly. Spears. Versaba. Anello, White Mage. New Dispelka. I do have that. Ether Lore. White Magic Intercession. Shelga I also have. Soul Eater. White Mage Daggers. Numerology. Claymore. Renew. HP Lore. Would be beneficial. Inquisitor. Stamp. Session. HP Lore. Rods. Headsman. Spellbreaker. Magic Lore. War Mage. Defender and save the queen. One point off, damn. Save up.
A few moments later.
Yeah, welcome to the license board. It's how you do literally anything in this game. It's basically the same as the sphere grid in 10, with, you know, some alterations. Also, it unlocks, like, gear to use, techniques that you can learn, etc. I suppressed the sphere grid until now. Sphere grids. I love the sphere grid. Battle lore. Good idea. Fulminating darkness. Also a good idea. In theory. Great swords. Ooh. I can use great swords on Bosch. I'll have to keep that in mind. Woohoo. Can navigate the path of exile talent tree with 1.5 eyes closed. That is a fair skill, not one that I have. Honestly, the license board is something that I can typically navigate pretty well too. Brain can't deal with 10 sphere grid for some reason. I got the hang of it. Especially considering, like, everybody's sphere grids kind of lead into each other in a cyclical pattern, with Kimari's being the outlier because, well, he's in the middle. And, like, the trick with Kimari is he starts the game off kind of weak because you need to figure out where you're going. And, like, by mid to late game, he actually winds up almost being a better mage than Lulu. Which is terrifying in its own right. of that's because he gets Ultima in his sphere grid. I remember one time being a dumbass because I had a bunch of black magic spheres. So the second I got Ultima unlocked, I gave everybody on the team Ultima. Just because I could. Don't do that, by the way. It's a dumb idea. It's funny, but it's dumb. Merchant, Traveler, Headhunter, Messenger, Rex's friend. Surprising nobody. There's nothing I can do here. What's the yellow spot? Is that the white moose? Yeah, it's white moose. Then I guess I'm going to... Is there a Moogling assistant here? I don't think there is. Never mind. I stand corrected. Aerodrome. I'm gonna try the aerodrome and see what happens. Flies to Bjerba, flies to Arcades. Snoop the Randomizer Air Pass. Free to come alight aboard the Sky Ferry. Free to take your private airship. You don't have the Randomizer Air Pass. They're all going to say that, aren't they? Oh no, it's private airships. It's the Stroll, safely berthed in one of our hangars. I would like to board, and we can go to Bjerba. Here I can go to the Cheetah Uplands too. I think Bjerba is a somewhat low-level area. I'm praying that I have that right. Because I think Lusu Mines is a pretty early on section. Alright, this is the Travica Way. I suppose I could check out the stores here too. Swagatham. Oh. Those are expensive as shit. Lance. Mangosh. I can use the Demon's Bane. Look, folks can use the closed helmet and the bone mail. Problem being, I don't have enough frickin' money. Chronos Tier Meteorite. And Graviga. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Demon's Bane on Bosch, because that's a lot more damage. The problem at this point is just gonna be survivability. I suppose if the Lucid Mines do wind up being a place I can fight, then... It's actually the Marquis. Take me to him. I was occupied until sunset. Shall I do a place where you can wait? Because this is apparently something I can do for a check. Vossler? Sure. Hi, Vossler. That's concerning. You'll not be able to leave this area easily. You may wish to save your game in a new file. Yeah, I probably will. That's concerning. Is this us, like, eventually... Is this us finding our way into fighting? Or are we on the airship? I think we're on the airship, actually, aren't we? Yeah, we are.
Wait. A word of caution before we set out. See that red web of light spanning the passageway?
Yeah, we're on the
It is a
Leviathan.
mechanism to detect intruders within the ship. Break one of those beams and an alarm will sound, summoning the guard. The alarm should cease after a time, but it's better to avoid drawing unnecessary attention. Come. Her Majesty awaits.
Right. This is where we unlock Ash, which is going to be either Fran or Vaughn. Because that's how this works. Wow. Well, okay then. Righty ho ho. Oh, he blocked that. They're all getting... Hi. Do not break the lasers. Okay. In hindsight, maybe I should just break lasers and fight like hell. Because, like... honestly, I could use the gill. Stab the laser. Oh no. What have I done? Well, where are they? Oh, there they are. The rapid response team was busy. Yeah, apparently. That's a bulkhead. This is a fight arena if I've ever seen one. I see a red X. Red X concerns me. I think that's where we need to land. And... I think I might be... well... I think I'm actually right where I need to be. It's just... finding and performing checks. Well, that's suspect. Oh, hi. Look, another one. Oh, I think they heard me. Oh, there's a lot of you. Hey, Balthier, would you kindly? Orology? Hey, the rapid response team. Right? Uh-oh. They didn't like him doing that. Yeah, Balthier, or sorry, Bosch having that sword is really helping right now. Oh, treasure chest. Rhyme Fang. Oh look, another treasure chest. Aged turtle shell. Security station. Security report. No anomalous activity detected. Large freight stores nominal. Station in use. Sub control room normal or nominal. So, not currently active. Okay. This have had my attention for the time being. What is this? Airship berth access. Ah. That's kind of where I meant to go. And these guys are not prepared for anything. Oh. Excuse me. Rude. Oh. When did that get there? Hey, rapid response team. Weird. No, now we're going back this way. There's more to find elsewhere. Hi, buddy. Considering... Oops. Yeah, I need a bunch more money. I am hurting for Gil. No, you do not. Okay, I guess you do. Oh, 7 chain. Neat. Equip. Both there. Didn't I have... Yeah, the Antares. Holy shit. I have the Treaty Blade. And apparently everybody and their grandmother can equip the Treaty Blade. Ring mail. Mage's Habit. Treaty Blade. Two-hander. Oh, that's why I haven't been using it as a two-hander. I want the two-hander. Hey, there you are. Hi, buddy. These are pathways to another section of the ship. Yep. Treasure. Sage's Ring. Let's wait at the freight storage again. That. No lasers. A bulkhead. And a mastiff. And a trainer. Ow. Treasures remain. One is this way. On the other side of the bulkhead. Hi, friend. Oh, killing them is giving me a pittance of gil every time. What are you? Nukai Sand. If I remember correctly, cures sleep. Don't care. Long hair, don't care. Sure, they'll catch up to me eventually. Oh yeah, here they come. Oh, okay. Not where they're all waiting. This may actually be one of the best ways for me to gain a bunch of stuff. Honest. Chain level. Okay, that laser showed up out of nowhere, and that's just mean. So many lasers. Alright, fine. Be that way. Ah, they start getting nasty, huh? Just little old innocent me killing enough Imperial soldiers to make an international incident. Well, that was cheap as hell. Alright, where are you? There you are. Oh look, another laser. Found the last treasure in this area. Echo herbs. Neat. No more treasure chests in the area. But bulkhead release. Oh ho. That'll open sub control room. Yeah, okay. I think I should go back and go the X. No. Guys, I'm a little scared of the Antares. Because, yeah, the Antares is doing 2,000 damage. Go that way, go this way. Break that, because I have to. Oh, there you are. Go back to the lower decks and continue our struggle there. Sherpa, Nalbana. I don't think they actually have a map of this place. Slightly frustrating. That's a lot of Imperial soldiers. Jesus. Oh. That's the way forward, this is the way backwards. Open the door to the central block. Welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. Ah, this is a boss fight, right? Technically.
Fear not their numbers. Take down the leaders and the others will follow.
Right. That's one down. Jesus, Fossler. Zodiac sign. Shikari. I am a Libra. I think is white mage. Forget actually. Where's the Ulan? Which one was it? I get archipelago items. Taurus is Ulan. I got Poach. Neat. Libra is... Oh, Time Mage. Imagine that. Chikati. Pisces. Yeah. Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. That tracks for Archer. Scorpio for Foebreaker. Virgo for Monk. Leo for Knight. Cancer for Red Mage. Gemini for Machinist. Taurus for Ulan. Aries for White Mage. Neat. Speaking of, holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna use HP lore, because that's a lot of HP. Cripes. Oh, those are both magic lore 1. That's interesting. Guns, Formal Hot, and Mithuna. Boyfriend's a monk, my mom's a knight. Neat. My mother would also be a time battle mage, actually. We're both Libras. My sister... Let's say my sister's a Sagittarius, so she'd be Archer? I should forget. Oh, God. Crown of Laurels. Middling kid sisters Ibushi and Ulan. Huh. Neat. It's kind of fun, honestly. Last stand. Oh yeah, you can learn that. Swords. Accessories. Great swords. Shields. Sema and Kakata. Ooh, an HP lore. Not that I can use it, but I can get to it. Ouch. Achilles. Accessories. Heavy armor. Poach. Just got Poach. Ooh, shades of black. North Wind's Glow. Mystic armor, accessories, stamp. Inquisitor. Accessories that are pretty expensive. Sure, get some gabbets. Sure, do it again. Magic to Spelga, Shelka. Get to Spelga. Great to have some of these other spells. Althir. Swiftness. My man got faster. concerned with how quickly they're getting through their license boards. Wait. Antidote. Bosh. And Volthir now has the most HP in the party. Which, honestly, kind of makes him the de facto leader. Not gonna lie. Here's number 1 brig key. C204. There's nothing here. C202 is Ash.
You are unharmed?
Vossler,
Majesty.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. You.
Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for?
The Bosch von
Still out
Rotzenberg.
there.
We should hurry. They won't be long.
Fated meeting.
We will talk later.
That's funny in its own way. Ash joins the party, which means that we have gained a new party member. Vaughn. Ironically. Vaughn has Pinewood Chop, Black Orb, Storm of the Condemner, Moon Silver Medallion, and Belias. Okay. Oh boy. Is Shikari typically the thing that Vaughn is? What is he typically? Does Vaughn start with a dagger? Yeah, Vaughn is typically a Shikari. Back to Stardew Valley, by the way. There's an alternate timeline version of Mizuki Soryu. I see. License. Okay. So yeah, he's typically Shikari. I'm beginning to wonder if that was ever really a thing for this, because I feel like the license boards themselves have also been kind of randomized a bit. Like, they have their basic steps, but there's some stuff that's been flipped around, I feel. Sonnery show, the farm's great uncle, etc. Shirayama. Neat. Inquisitor. Remedy lore. Shield block. Focus. Yeah, come to think of it, does Shikari get shield? I don't think Shikari gets shield block. I don't think Shikari uses shields. I could be wrong on that. It has been a while since I played this game properly. Adrenaline. Get some gambit slots while we're at it. Red Spiral. Spellbound. HP lore. Definitely grabbing that. Do some soul searching. Me. Swiftness. Revive. Red Spiral. Ninja Swords. Orochi, Iga, and Koga. Accessories, HP lore, Magic lore, Zodiac, Red Spiral, more Ninja Swords, 1,000 Needles. Something seems weird here. Swiftness, Battle lore. Remedy lore.
Barrel!
I've been barreled. Thank you for the barrels, Black Queen. Light armor. Another hydrate. Can do. Thank you for that. Ooh, come to think of it, I should check this out. Playthrough, yeah. With polyamorous music of marrying Harvey and Shane. Nah. Says access key in the manufactured at the site. I see. Okay, interesting. A whole bunch of accessory capability, shield block, shields. There, I have decked out Vaughn as best I can. Still find it funny that everybody can wield the treaty blade. Do that, but we're gonna go back to like... You know what? Hell with it. We're gonna let Vaughn use the treaty blade. Pinello, what am I gonna do with you? Honestly. Trade out Bosch. Vaughn. Yeah. License for Belias. Stone of the Endeavor. That. Map check. Archipelago items. Jar what? Black Orb and Reflecta. Save the checkpoint crystal. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Tetron. You're a traveling merchant. What have you got? Ooh, save the queen. And Altair. And Budge. And a cross scale. A whole bunch of stuff I can't buy because I don't have money. Both Stega. Arrow. Ooh. I will buy Arrow. Image versus Salt needs one thing to do business, a customer. The customer needs money. Alright, so I've saved Ash, which actually wound up being Vaughn. And now we're in
Majesty,
extra innings. And extra innings.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way. We track back, commandeer a ship, and make our escape. Her Majesty cannot abide weakness, least of all in herself. We must make her confront the reality of our plight.
Because she doesn't want. That's a strong narrative element, certainly. Oh look, things to beat up. Well, here's missing now. Alright, Vaughn. Have fun. We don't have... No, Gambit's active. Thank you. Try it again. Try it again, I dare you. Come on. I forget, is this the way I'm supposed to be going, or am I supposed to be going backwards? Up control room. Drink. Oh, there's a lot of you up here, aren't there? Fair income. Gambits. Nearest visible. Oh, wow. So this should be part of leader's target. There should be bow nearest visible. Attack. Was three of us are blinded. Okay, officially off the map there. Interesting. Oh. Other characters cannot be removed from the party, right? But like, I guess what I'm confused by is here's visible attack. That's the other thing. Turn it on. Duh, there we go. I'm remembering the Gambit system bit by bit. Indeed. Oh, you're not a thing I can interact with. Despite looking like something I could. That's where I came from, so I go up. Sub-control. Security station. Insert the system access key. Alarm? Alright, this is the latest music you confessing yourself for Resident Gold Goat Doctor. Nee. Access key, security report. Break number 1, level 3 ship-wide alert is in place. You know what? I'm good. Ah. That was the bulkhead control. Right. Ah. Now I picked up what they're putting down. What do you think? Do you have... No. Siphon. First aid. As per the usual basic storyline element, yeah. I don't think I have the eye drops to cure these guys through blinds. I have just enough. Oh dear. I'm gonna be greedy and just use one on Balthier. You know, the guy that hits for 2,000 damage. To make sure that he just doesn't miss anymore. Oh, hi! These poor bastards. Just getting absolutely ganked by bullets. And then we all learn to share. Ooh, that's gold chain. And of course,
Vaughn.
It's okay. We're okay.
Geese knows you've escaped. You must hurry. You are Captain Azalus. You will follow me. We must reach the airships before they do.
interesting.
Would let us
Aslus
leave, knowing who
Agrius.
we are.
Lady Ash, by all rights, you ought not even to exist. That you and Captain Ronsenberg were made to appear dead is like a hidden thread laid bare. Your actions hereafter will pull at that thread, and we will see what it unravels. This is our
Interesting.
chance. We must see this through and get to the bottom of it. I believe 'tis for the good of Dalmasca and the good of the Empire.
I'm pulling some parallels
Very
here.
well then.
If I remember correctly,
Thanks
Vossler's
a
more
lot.
like Gafgarian.
I must apologize. Penello, for you. May it bring you good fortune.
At the manufactured net site.
Thanks.
Let us go.
So that's the manufactured net site check. Is that Fran? What am I getting? Adel. And Blizzaga. Oh god. I need a black mage. Yes. Alright, so I go this way. Da, 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 da. And then... Oh, that was everything. Okay, so I still don't have Bran. I have everybody but Bran at this point.
Such a great shame. I must confess, I thought you the one who would help us restore peace to Dalmasca. No matter, we hold the proof of your royal lineage. A maid of passing resemblance will serve our purposes now. As for you, my dear, the Empire requires you no more!
What was that?
The Nethicite.
Well, wound up being a good luck charm after all.
Your Majesty does not disappoint. Ever quick to spurn an honorable surrender, as was your father.
You know nothing of my father!
Judge Geese. Alright, time to stop fucking around. Green magic, bubble, bomb. Open mouth, insert foot, geese, yeah. Penello, bubble, Balthier. Penello. Regen Bond. Penello. Regen. Balthier. As we just absolutely lay waste to geese.
We've secured an Atomos. Come.
An Atomos? All skiff, no ship. Hardly fit for a leading man.
So I can fly it then?
You're mad.
Can't we go faster? Not yet.
I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been flying one of them.
Hasn't gone too fast, they'd have noticed.
Yeah, exactly. A little too suspicious for going like a bat out of hell. And with that, we're back here. I got some checks done, imagine that. That was all of the Leviathan checks, actually. Don't have a lot of money, though. Blade, iron pole. Hey, the treaty blade. That's sell. That's sell, not buy. I need to buy. I'm afraid to say it. to a degree, but I'm beginning to think that I actually just, like, need to find a place to farm. La la la. Marquis Ondor's illness was but a ruse. He wouldn't run off and abandon Bujarba, would he? Don't believe Ondor's lies. Ray. Key to the Magicite mines. Where's Roxas? Worry Badra. Mind to contact the clans to see if they might aid me. Miners End. Lucius Square. That's Seek. That leads to Lucius Square, which leads to the Lucian Mines. Which, in theory, one treasure remains. Found it immediately. Pair of ghillie boots. An antidote. Things that drop items to sell.
Yeah.
Windstone. That helps. Oh. Oh, Skellington.
Yeah.
Alright then. Huh? Skeleton. Ooh. Oh, bone fragments. Hi, friend. No, you don't. Oh no, protect. Switchboard. Ah, right. Yes, the gates. Jesus. Canelo, what are you doing? Canelo, what's the matter with you? You do a freaking jump scare, man. Hey, eyes. Oh yeah, these segments where it's like a whole bunch of things that can show up. Vossler. Oh, there's a treasure chest down there. On either side. Lightning arrows. Ooh. That's cool. Stink bomb. Sack. God. Stop. Vanilla, you really need to learn Cure. You're not what I was expecting to see here. That's Needhog. Sure. Huh, you're slightly strong. That'll do. Oh, that was a hunt. Wasn't it? It was. Oh, Vossler, you don't have anything useful. Of course you don't. Darkstone bone fragment. And an iron helm. Okay, so I've vanquished Needhog. I can turn that in somewhere at some point. Protect this. Damn it. I am beginning to think that I am just going to have to, like, grind up some money at some point to get gear and whatnot. Part of that is going out of my way to get particular chains, though, which requires me to target only a particular type of monster. Certainly an absolute fuck ton of skeletons in the area. So I'll eventually hit you. Because the trick is, with a higher chain level, more items drop. More items drop means more money gotten. Also, rarer, more expensive items tend to drop on higher chain levels, so. Welcome to the mechanics of Final Fantasy XII. Back to Bisherba. Bizarre goods, assorted leathers. Hey, I got thunder. Bow and bodkin. Give me Excalibur. Ironic. I'll say though, at this point, I have a little bit of stuff to prepare for another event in my evening, so I'm probably going to consider this our send-off point. Oh hey, Max Gill. God, that's tempting. But I will not give in to temptation. And instead, I will bring us, oops, back here. Oops. Which means going here. Aha. From there, I've saved the game, therefore I can close that. Yes. And that leaves us here. So, thank you everybody for joining me on the adventure for the evening. I certainly hope you've enjoyed your time. And as always, if you have, don't forget to follow along and spread the word. I always hope to grow the community, and certainly hope it's been fun to vibe for a while on a randomizer and watch me finally stumble into checks that I can actually do. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to continue doing this because I want to finish it. The trick is figuring out how to do the checks. So, you know, I'll stumble upon it. I am also considering at some point doing a storyline run of this game because 12 is just fun. At least to me it is. I know other folks have very differing opinions on Final Fantasy XII as a game. And again, I also have very differing opinions on Final Fantasy XIII as a game, so it is what it is. Either way, I am on Blue Sky. I send my thoughts to YouTube for safekeeping. I have a Discord server, and there's a few other places online you can find me. Links to those are in the bio under the stream, as well as my wonderfully done socials command, which nets you everything everywhere all at once. Before I go, I do want to point out that on the, I believe, 20th of this month? Yes, the 20th. We will be having Multi-World Madness, because I didn't want to have to fight with Christmas. So, on the 20th, starting at noon Central Time, we will be having a multi-world randomizer event. I certainly hope if you have the opportunity to be there that you enjoy the chaos as much as we enjoy putting it on for folks. And finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. To those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you and certainly hope that I can see you here live sometime should the opportunity ever arise. But with that, we should find our raid target for the evening. And I then have to bolt and get ready for a tabletop game in which I am the storyteller. So this is going to be fun. Lucas Yoshino is playing Guild Wars Reforged. However, I did recently raid Lucas Yoshino. Let's see. Oh, hey, Demibun's playing Kletka. I've heard of Kletka. Balinar is playing Rimworld. Could always go bug a different moth. You know, if I had a nickel for every moth tuber I have in my watch list, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's interesting this happened twice. You know what? Let's go the way of Balinar. I have no idea how much longer they're going to be going, but, you know. Here is our raid message for the evening, folks. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down. We make our way over to Balinar, moth tuber. Actually, at least a fellow randomizer fan who is presently doing a chaotic asynchronous multi-world with folks from the multi-world mercenary or multiverse mercenaries. Bleh, I can talk. Balinar. That should be correct. I believe everything is in working order. It appears to be. With that, the doors are open, the portals are shining in the distance, and I say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you hunters, be you visitors, thank you for joining me here again in Daemona Marina. And let's go get another, shall we? Take care out there, and try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.